Let G be a simple graph with vertex set VG equals V1, V2, V3, V4, V5, and the adjacency list as follows. V1 is connected to V2, V3, and V4, and so on. So let's look at the questions now on the next slide, and then we'll get back to work. So, and where's it gone? There we go. So graph theory lists the degree sequence of G. Now there's the degree. There is the adjacency list there again. So we can sort of see here 3, 4, 3, 3, and 1. So therefore the degree sequence here is 4, 3, 3, 3, and 1. Okay, draw the graph of G. So let's draw G down here. Let's put the vertices in green. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So V1 is connected to V2, V3, and V4. So make this V2, V3, and V4. And put the edges in red. 1, 2. Okay. Now, V2 is connected to everything else. So it's already connected to 1 there. But it's also connected now to V5. V3 is connected to V1, V2, and V3. But it's also connected to V4, and again V4 is connected to V1, V2, V3. So that's the graph there. Now, what we're going to do here is find two distinct paths of length 3, starting at V3 and ending at V4. So we're going to put in one path here. Let's first off, it has to go in by here. So it can go this way. There we go. Sorry, yeah. And down that way there, like that. Okay, so it can go. So it goes on the edge from V3 to V2, then V2 to V1, and then V1 to V4. Great. Now it has to the second path. So we're going to take a second path here, and let's put that in a different color. So it can go from V1 to V1 to V2, then down to V4. Something like that there as well. So those are two distinct paths of length 3, starting at V3 and ending at V4. Okay, so the next part is find a 4 cycle in. Yeah, I just took out a big chunk of the. So it gets connected back there, and that gets connected down there. So just put it back as it was. Now, the next part is find a 4 cycle in G. This is pretty easy. So, let's a 4 cycle in G is starts and finishes at the same vertex, but has a path of length 4 that starts and finishes at the same vertex. So we'll start at V1. Just work our way around like that. That's a cycle that's a 4 cycle in G. Right, that ends our presentation.